So, something just happened, and we now break your regularly scheduled programming for something unexpected and a little did not expect to happen tonight. You any idea what happened? Oh,
what did just happen?
I don't know what happened.
Wow. Wow.
Here.
Is this real?
Come on,
is it
come here,
real?
sit down,
Is
sit down.
it
So,
like...
come here.
Did I see it right? I mean,
I was like, why am I getting so many notifications all
so
of
what
this?
did just happen? Can you just explain what just happened?
Why don't you explain? Why don't you break the news? Why don't you get the scoop? Why don't you get the scoop?
I get the scoop?
You're going to give you the
All
scoop.
right.
I'm going to give you the scoop.
So,
Give you the scoop. What's the scoop?
in the midst of all and everything going on today, with all the crazy stories, with CNN is Antifa, with all of this, with all this outrage going on, with media completely losing its mind, it finally happened. The President of the United States of America, just a few minutes ago, retweeted JackPosobiec.
Yeah, can we see the count? What's the count up to? I wish I had been. So it's a tweet from 12 hours ago. It's a tweet from 12 hours ago.
All right, it's going like crazy right now. I don't know if you guys can see the screen. I know it's a little blurry. Does it show?
It's a tweet from 12 hours ago. And
Wow.
it is going up. And we're at up to 7,000 at this point now. And it is a lot. We are getting a lot. We're up to 7,000. So there it is. You go to RealDonaldTrump.
Oh, is that where you're going?
Go to real. If you go to, I don't know if you guys know the Twitter account. It's called RealDonaldTrump at RealDonaldTrump. The account is at RealDonaldTrump. Twitter.com/RealDonaldTrump. You may have heard of it. It's an interesting, pretty cool guy. He's only got 35.5 thousand tweets, but somehow he then became president of the United. His profile says 45th president of the United States. If you guys saw that one, so and it's up to 7,315 retweets. I wish I had seen it before it actually happened, because then I could go back and see like it shoot up from when it did. But oh my gosh, yeah, the liberal media is going to be going insane at this point. They're going to be losing their absolute mind. So, and the tweet, here's the thing, guys. The tweet is, I said, meanwhile, it's actually a very serious tweet. And so I don't want to get too excited about that. It's pinned on my Twitter account, but it's actually very serious, okay? It's a serious tweet because meanwhile, 39 shootings in Chicago this weekend, 9 deaths. No national media outrage. Why is that? Why is that? Had about 3,000 before, somebody said. Why is that? So, why is it that the media is not talking about that, but they're talking about what happened in Charlottesville? I'm not saying that that they shouldn't have reported on Charlottesville. Don't get me wrong, but I'm saying there's no media outrage, no national outrage about that.
This is the only story they're covering. That's it. This is the center of their attention. Charlottesville is just dominating the news. They have blown this story to such a level that it lost completely the scope of it. How huge the media made it is just unbelievable. Yet with all the other stuff going on in the country, with Chicago, you guys just saw over the weekend 9 people lost their lives. Yet none of that has been made a big deal of. There's, I'm sure, lots of other things going on, but apparently Charlottesville's story was the one dominating the news completely. You guys can see the tweet. If you just go at RealDonaldTrump, the Twitter's right there. people are trying to like.
Yeah, now they're now. Oh no, it's like oh no. You know what's funny is now they're gonna say they're saying, oh Jack, watch out, the mainstream media is gonna attack you now. Yeah, okay, the mainstream media attacks me all day long. All right, I'm not really surprised. I'm not really surprised that the mainstream media is going to attack me because they do it all day long. They wake up and lie about me. They lie about me on Wikipedia. They lie about me everywhere. The left-wing media hates me as much as they hate President Trump. So I'm perfectly happy to stand on the same side as my president, to be there with him, to help him out, and to get the truth out about what's going on. Period. End of story. Period. What do you think? What do you think?
Point on. What I want to say, I think I just saw Papa Jack being in the house. Did I see him? So, sure somebody else out there is really proud of you. This is what it means on a big scale is the President Donald Trump is staying so close with its people. He's following what's going on, and it's amazing that real journalists can report events, can report the facts, and they actually could be seen. When the mainstream media completely ignores it, when the left is trying to report only their side of the story and not the true events. There are people out there who are watching and reading, and it's just so great. It's on the wake of all those events taking place over the weekend. It's just so great to see this happen, because I know so many people, so many Trump supporters now feel threatened because of the whole Antifa thing being endorsed by CNN, over the whole violence taking place not only in Charlottesville, but after media made such a big story out of it. We saw all the outrage happening in Seattle. We saw Antifa burn an American flag, and I don't know about you guys, but this made me absolutely outraged. This guy right here, I think at this point I'm just taking over Periscope. He's just too much in this world where he couldn't even say stuff. He's like, what do I say? What do I do now? This is just... Is everything okay, honey?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm looking at Twitter and seeing what's going on.
He's just so much in this world of, what did just happen? What's going on?
Just seeing what's going on out there, seeing what's happening, seeing what, seeing all this. Yeah, of course, it's going to be, oh, blah, 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 Posobiec is alt-right, Posobiec is a racist, Posobiec is a Nazi, lies, smears, nothing but that. Where's Hillary Clinton denouncing the KKK? Where's Hillary Clinton denouncing the fact that she took $50,000 from the KKK? Where's any of this? Where's literally any of this? Where's literally any of this? Completely losers. Completely losers.
Where we're at now? Can you see the stats? Can you see what's going on? Oh, the people. It's happening now. The retweets,
AM
the
Joy.
likes, all the comments.
Hey, no, I will say this. Joy Reid called me an oddball. Joy Reid called me an oddball, and I'd say that's pretty fair. For Joy Reid to call me an oddball from someone who's a pervasive liar and racist herself, I think it's a little funny. She said, this guy protests Shakespeare an oddball, and he ruined AM Joy once. She's so mad. She's so butthurt. The media is so butthurt. They're so butthurt about this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I was the best part of the group, and you know it, honey. You know it. You know it.
Oh, yeah.
What's up? What's up? What's up? The liberals are freaking out. They're losing their minds. Losing their minds. Literally losing their minds. But I'm here. I'm here to hold a press conference. Hold a press conference. So tonight what happened? Tonight what happened is that CNN endorsed Antifa, and President Donald Trump endorsed who?
You!
Endorsed JackPosobiec. Endorsed JackPosobiec. This is what winning looks like. CNN endorsed Antifa, and President Donald Trump endorsed JackPosobiec. All I gotta say. All I gotta say. This is filled with... Dear, could you go and fill this with liberal tears for me from the barrel that we keep in the basement?
Of course, yes, I would.
I'm just... No,
Come on!
all right, all right.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So that's...
I'm doing it.
That's how it rolls now. That's how it rolls. That's how... Oh, Jim Acosta's going to be losing his mind, I'm sure. What did Jim Acosta say? Dear, wait, get your phone back up. Jim Acosta said something.
Oh, so now it's... Everybody has to say something now.
Everybody's going to say something. Oh, yeah, here we go. Here we go.
Oh.
Here we go. Here we go. What did Jim Acosta say? They said Jim Acosta's triggered.
I don't know. Just keep checking. I'm sure everybody will be...
Almost to 8,000 now. Almost to 8,000 now.
What about... Hold on 1 second.
What? It hasn't gone up. What did Jim Acosta say? Got a long night of trolling ahead of me now.
I don't think this guy is gonna sleep tonight.
No, he didn't say anything. Not that I can see. What did Baby Tits say? Did Baby Tits say anything? Did Baby Tits say anything? Do we know?
Check it out.
Did Baby Tits Brian say anything? Oh, he retweeted it. He retweeted someone calling me... I don't even know who this is. A Washington Post columnist or something. Losers. Complete losers. Yeah, Baby Tits Brian is calling me a major alt-right activist. False, 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 false. And everybody knows it. Everybody knows it's false, so please, please go back to your shanty towels. Triggered lefties. Triggered lefties. I'm on the record here back in May. Not alt-right. Back everywhere, not alt-right, not blah, 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 blah. That's okay. They're not going to take this away from us. You do know what we have to do, right? You know what this calls for.
What does this call for?
You know what this calls for.
What?
你的游子在哪里？游子说羡慕。
Oh, I know what it's called for. Do you guys have idea what's gonna happen right now? Any idea what is this? Anyone? something is happening. We have to do it now.
Here we go. Here we go. No, I don't think this is the right one.
I think this is not the right one.
Hold on. Here we go. It's time. It's time now.
Oh, yeah.
I think we're getting up for this.
Oh, we're getting up? All right,
yeah.
we got to.
Make America great again. I love you.
Oh yeah, here we go. Break it down. Whoa, Chardonnay, 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 Chardonnay. Whoa, think it's true, think it's true. Chardonnay, Chardonnay. People should need a picture of you too.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah, on there, yeah.
Apparently, Donald J. Trump retweeted a picture of me too. Four times.
Four times.
Chardonnay, Chardonnay. Chardonnay, Chardonnay. Chardonnay, Chardonnay.
All right. I love some Italian music. What can I say? Love some Italian music. Okay. Back to work.
Back to work now?
Back to work. Yes. Back to work.
Back to work.
Back to work.
All right.
It's getting late.
So what's on the agenda?
Back to work. The agenda. So got a lot going on. A whole lot going on. We getting any questions in? Anything like that?
We had to, you guys. It's been a while.
No, I mean on Twitter. Anyone reaching out? Anything like that? What's up?
Let's just breathe in the moment. There's been so many negative comments, events this weekend, and it's great to have some positive vibes.
How does it feel to be retweeted by the president? It feels great. It feels excellent. Number one, but it also feels excellent to know that. Think of what this means for new media. Think of what this means for the fact that what we're doing now, okay, is getting out there. The fact that new news, real news, is getting out there. The fact that real news is breaking through the left-wing liberal control on what's going on our news cycle, okay? That's what happens. Because the president is actually showing what's going on. The president is seeing real news. The president is letting real news get out there. The president is seeing what we're doing and using, look, I tweeted out an article. It was an NBC article, but it was a local news article. The mainstream media wasn't going to make this any type of, oh gosh, yeah, is Twitter going to suspend me now? Yeah, probably. Yeah, they probably are. If that happens, it's going to be, I've got backups. Don't worry. I've got Posobiec Media. I've got other stuff. Don't worry. Pure Russian propaganda. It's an NBC article. It's literally an NBC article. Brian and Chris from CNN are going nuts. I mean, they probably are because they're not journalists. They're left-wing nut jobs. They're complete left-wing nut jobs. They know that I'm not a member of the alt-right, but they're going to say that I am. They know that I'm not a Nazi, but they're going to say that I am. They know that I spent time having a peace rally, a rally against violence, a rally against all political violence from whoever it's from, against hatred, against bigotry, but it doesn't matter. But it doesn't matter because they're going to say what they're going to say regardless. They're going to say regardless. They're going to call me a Russian, they're going to call me a Nazi, they're probably going to call me left right. They're going to call me alt right. They're going to call me far right. They're going to call me left right. And then we had a rally against political violence. We had what? About 100 people there?
Yeah.
Yeah, about 100 people there. It was the biggest rally that was held on that day. There was another smaller rally held by neo-Nazis across the way. Theirs only had about 70 people, and they were all doughy and sack-filled. It didn't look like they actually had ever... These were people that have never seen a push-up in their life, have never been able to do a crunch in their life. They're scared of the gym. They never actually go to the gym. They're so afraid of it. They're doughy. They're doughy and soft, like the Pillsbury Doughboy. You know, you like, hee. That's who they are. That's who they are. That's who they are. So,
oh boy.
So I've been a Republican. I've been a Republican since 2005. I've been involved in politics. People going to call, but suddenly there's these new guys, and they're extremists. So JackPosobiec must be an extremist too. And I'm like, college Republican chairman of Temple University, college Republican executive director of all of Pennsylvania, Republican staffer for multiple campaigns, multiple elected officials. But no, JackPosobiec's got to be an extremist, or else it doesn't fit the narrative. Totally doesn't fit the narrative. Don't really see how that works. Don't really see how that works. Don't really see how that works. No, don't really see how that works. Don't really see. So let's see. Can we see how many RT is up to now?
Yeah, sure. Checking it out. Checking it. All right. So 8,100 retweets.
8,100 retweets?
Oh, what's going on?
It freezes. It always freezes.
Ooh,
8,500. We're now up to 8,500 retweets. This is going to hit 10,000. This is easily going to hit 10,000. And how many views? See, that's what you got to see. You got to actually look at the viewed activity. So you can open it up. You can open it up and get viewed 700,000 views so far.
Wow.
700,000 views so far. This guy said he was the 5th retweet on it. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that very much. Thank you.
Every retweet counts.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. 8,500.
You can read all the comments later. There will be a lot of you to comment.
Who are these? Oh my gosh!
Whole night ahead.
So no,
of
wait.
you.
Now all the liberals that usually respond to Trump are responding to me.
You get a lot of that.
Oh,
You'll get a lot of
boy.
that.
Oh, boy.
There's a long night ahead of you. You'll be able to read all the... You know, what's the #1 rule?
Don't read the comments.
You gotta follow your own rule. Don't read the comments.
Mm-hmm. They're so triggered. They're so triggered that because they know the media is so mad now because they know that this is getting around their filter. They're so mad because we're beating them at their own game. They're so upset because they know that now we're getting around their game because we don't need them anymore. We don't need, and oh my gosh, someone said, what will your name trend now? Is my name trending? No.
I think it takes
No, not trending. A lot of people were commenting about me, so it's true. It's possible.
True. Yeah, we'll see. We'll keep an eye on that.
Yeah, they're gonna say anything. They're gonna say everything else. Hi guys, my name's JackPosobiec. I'm here every single day, doing what I do, working hard. You know, that's pretty much who I am. That's who I've always been. Sorry, I'm not a member of the alt-right. You know what I am a member of? The U.S. military. You know what I am a member of? The Republican Party. I'm a member of the Trump movement. The United States of America. I'm a member of the New Right. I'm a member of an organization that's come together to say that we want to get rid of. Oh my gosh, yeah, someone just said you should put your book up on the tweet. The link to your book?
Mm-hmm.
What's this? I'm a member of an organization. I'm going to put it up later. A group of people. I wrote the book Citizens for Trump because I wanted to show people the truth about what's going on. I'm a veteran of the United States Navy. I spent multiple deployments overseas, to include deployments at Guantanamo Bay, where actually this American flag that you see right next to me, this American flag right here flew over Guantanamo Bay while I was serving there, working in Guantanamo Bay. Still stationed at Guantanamo Bay, you know? That's here. We're the Citizens for Trump, period. That's where we're from. That's where we're from. And they just want to attack. They want to attack. It's sad. Should I grab the guitar? What do you think? Should you do a little of that?
If you like to.
I'd like to. I think I'd like to.
All right.
I think I'd like to.
This one?
No, that one.
All right.
I think I'd like to. Let's see. I dedicate this song to all the trolls. You know, but he didn't follow back. How you gonna retweet but not follow back? That's all I'm saying. How you gonna retweet but not follow back? Right? Come on. How you gonna retweet and not follow back? How does that happen? How you gonna retweet and not follow back? Yo, that's all I'm saying. How you gonna hit that RT but not hit the FB? How you gonna retweet and not follow back? Seriously, right? Like, come on now.
Almost 9,000 retweets. You just don't do that much. You just like, what's happening here?
你追的怎么样呢？
啊，什么怎么样？
你追的怎么样啊？
你要做什么？
他们看不见你。他们看不见你在这个
啊，
上面。
看不见我在哪里？我在哪儿？
我知道你在哪里啊。
我在哪儿？你们好。
他们不听中文的。
啊，我们做什么？
他们在讲什么？讲什么？说什么啊？怎么做什么？做这个做那个，这个东西这个那些不知道哎。
我也不知道。
他们都很生气，他们媒体都啊，为什么要 retweet 那个 JackPosobiec 啊？他们都非常的生气，非常的生气。
什么人都
什么？
不知道。
是骗人。CNN 骗人 ，NY Times 骗人 ，NY Magazine 骗人，他们都是骗人。你就是骗人，非常的骗人，非常骗人。哈。
你要做什么？就做什么。
已经很晚，我不知道，我一开始觉得很累，但是现在觉得有点生气，有点
你要告
气。
诉他们你很高兴。
真的很高兴。
对，你要跟很多人他们都看你，
对啊，
他们都很高兴，你要说话跟他们。
对啊。
All right, you guys, enough of that stuff.
All right, fine. No, just really appreciate it. Really appreciate the president. Really appreciate the fact that that he retweeted me. Worked very hard for the president. Worked very hard for Citizens for Trump all throughout the campaign. Had numerous instances where I was able to interact with the president and people on the team. So I really appreciate that, and really appreciate the fact that the president is using new media, social media, as a way to speak the truth, as a way to get things out there, as a way to let people know that there is news going on in this country that is important, and that there is news going on in this country that the mainstream media is not covering. And the mainstream media is doing a disservice to the American people and to the entire world at this point by fanning the flames of violence rather than coming around and telling the truth about what's going on. I've held the rally for truth. I've held, the rally for peace. I've held the rally for no political violence, the rally against political violence. That's what I've said. That's what I've done. I stand for Citizens for Trump, the American people, the fact that I'm a United States Navy veteran who served this country, multiple deployments overseas, to include Guantanamo Bay, where I served. Barack Obama sent me there, 2012. Then also have served multiple deployments in Korea, so I know a lot about the Korean Peninsula. I know a lot about that situation, what's going on up there. No violence has been my credo. No violence whatsoever. Never have it, never done it. And what I would also say is that there's no possible way that I could do all of this without the help of one very special woman. Someone who's by my side every day. Someone who gives me so much strength. Someone who's been there with me through the hard times and the bad. Someone who's been with me that I could always go to in times where, down in the dumps, wanted to come back up and get a little bit more. And someone I could always look to for inspiration someone I could always look to for love and affection. And yes, of course, I'm talking about Sansa Stark. Yes,
Of course.
Sansa Stark.
Did you guys figure that one out?
The amazing Sansa Stark, who will one day be the Queen of Westeros, the Queen on the Iron Throne. And you're good too, and I like you too.
I know. I know that.
I like you too.
I know that.
I'm a fan of you as well.
I
I'm a
also
fan
wanted
of you
to
as
add
well.
something.
Yes.
I really admired the acknowledgement that you put in your book, and it goes like that. To everybody who's ever given me a chance, to everybody who's ever liked, retweeted, or commented, it's all of you guys. Is this an important day? Is this a never to be forgotten day that you probably will be telling your kids and grandkids? Absolutely.
You trying to tell me something?
I'm not trying to tell you something. Stop.
Well,
I'm
I was
not
just
trying
saying, you
to
mentioned
say
you
something
mentioned something
here.
about kids. I didn't know
Of
if you had
course
like
will
some
have
other
that
news
one
for
day
me.
enough.
One day.
What I'm
But what day
saying-
is that day? Well, I'm just saying,
What
what
I'm
day? What day is
saying-
that? Are you trying to tell me something?
I'm not.
Are you got a little
Stop.
scoop for me? Face
I
getting all
don't
red.
have any
You got a little,
scoops.
your face getting you
Stop
got like a
it.
tomato
No
face.
scoops
Look at that
there.
tomato face.
Stop
Look
it.
at that tomato face. Your face is redder than your shirt. Look at that tomato face. Look at that tomato face
What
you got
I'm
right now.
saying, thank you guys for all the likes, all the retweets, all the follows, for all the nice words that you say, for all your continuous support. It's very hard to be there in the front lines, and I see this guy doing this every single day. And you keep us strong, and all of you, as few followers as you think you have, as
Can you grab a copy of it? I want to read that. I want to read that off.
you go ahead and grab it. I
Oh,
just
I'm
want to
grabbing.
finish up.
Okay, yeah, you finish up. I'll grab a copy. I'll be right back.
For all of you who may think that your voice is not being heard, just keep trying. We all started at the very bottom. Now, nobody of us woke up one day famous and popular. We all take time to achieve our goals, to follow our dreams. So thank you for all your continuous support, for all the retweets, and all your love. Thank you guys. And now,
I'll
please-
finish with this. I wrote this in there. I said,
and I really loved it. And
so I said in the book that this book is dedicated to the deplorables, the people who supported the president at all times. And I said, to everyone who's ever given me a chance, to everyone who's ever retweeted or shared a post, to everyone who's ever opened a live stream, to my friends, to my family, to my Darajankaya, who waited for me so many long nights on the campaign trail. This book is for you. This is for you. And also, a special thanks to the mainstream media, the left, and the global elites for telling us every day we couldn't do it, just so we could prove you all wrong and have the most amazing year of our lives doing it. Exactly. And that's how I feel about it. I said, this is not a book about Donald Trump. Many books have been written about President Trump. Even more have been written about how he won. But this is a book about the people. The people who threw their support behind Trump. The people who got fed up and decided to do something about it. The people who spent countless hours and their own dollars, footsteps, gas tanks, and data plans working tirelessly to help Trump win the election. The movement they created. They are the true heroes of 2016, and this is their book. This is a book about the movement that grew tired of the two main political parties in America, swelled up organically, and propelled Donald Trump as their champion into the highest office in the land. This is not a book about Donald Trump. This is a book about America. This is a book about you. All right. I think we gotta roll. It's a little
It's
late.
a long night ahead of this guy. I'm gonna sleep. I don't know about you. You're probably gonna read all the comments, but
I know.
There will be
I
a
know.
lot of talk. So thank you everybody who is supporting us. Keep up the fight, you guys. No matter how hard it is, just keep fighting. We have a beautiful country to build. We have a beautiful country to love. And we just need to make this country great again.
Good night, America. And God bless the United States of America.
Good night.
Love you guys.